We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between Gary Henderson, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Not accepted. The shortstop, Jazz.
Digging in, Jazz Chisholm. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here now is Rafael Devers. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll start this one at 274, 18 homers, and 62 driven in. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1. Nope.
Fastball just missed above the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Three and 1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. Up next will be Nick Williams. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
Devers is off of first with 2 away. 2 balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
3-0 now. That one's in there. 3-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
The 3-1. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away. So stepping in, Monte Harrison. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 1-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Two and one. Here it is. Grounded to third. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks. Mackenzie Gore gets the ball for the Royals in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the fours coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
In there, strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Standing in, Sean Root, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And that's the second out.
Batting third, no left fielder, Josh.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Josh Kingman, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Kingman is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Up now, Gerard Encarnacion, showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kingman is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Joe Rizzo.
Now at the plate, Joe Rizzo. First offering on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Farmer, a native of Georgia. He was an 8th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him. Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Mackenzie Gore, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for Kansas City. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping into the box, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Ke'Bryan Hayes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Encarnacion is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Alec Bohm.
So digging in now, Alec Bohm. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bohm, 30 years of age. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Bottom of the second here with no score. This is foul right side. Pitch is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Harrison is there. 2 gone.
Batting fifth.
So striding forward now, Zach Collins will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer to the left side. Devers has it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Now batting, Keith Cronin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Cronin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now that's popped up. And there's out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jazz Chisholm. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. And he misses again. 2-0. Chisholm, 28 years old. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Now the 2-0.
Down to 3-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 3-1.
I got 3-2.
Grounded back up. So a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
In now, Nick Williams, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nick Williams.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
1-0. Here it is.
That's the ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-0 pitch. Nope. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-0 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Now a ball line softly down the left field line, but this will be a foul ball. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. Another one sent foul. And it's fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Fouled off.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
He set the payoff pitch.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back to... So striding in, Anthony Volpe, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Striding in, Tim LeCastro. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game. Belted high in the air out to left. Ranging back is Williams, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third. The tag, and he's hauled out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3. Standing in now, Gary Henderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here this pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
At the plate, Jack McCormick, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Into the box, Sean Root. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire. New inning set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Gerard Encarnacion.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
3-1 the count now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Fouled away. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs as that's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in, Kyle Farmer will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now a ball lined to the left side. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
So now to the plate, Mackenzie Gore. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Royals leave. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Josh Kingman. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
And that misses for ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Now at the plate, Keith Cronin. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Ready once again, Jazz Chisholm. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Into the corner and slicing foul. And another foul ball. And a check swing. They'll appeal down to third. No swing is the signal from Freddie Ferguson. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Zach Collins. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
One strike. Ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Volpe. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. well outside with the curveball for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses again, ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Got a full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
Digging in, Tim LeCastro. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, and he's certainly got the wheels trying to stretch a double into a triple, but it's sort of a killer to the club when you can't leg it out.
LeCastro, originally from New York State, he was a 13th round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
To the plate now, Gary Henderson. No balls and 1 strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Nick Williams. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Windup and the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Misses, ball 2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 2-2 one more time.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nick Williams goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning.
Nope.
4-1.
Count 1-0.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
This one's down to third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Two and two.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Runners on first with 1 down. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Joe Rizzo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And that misses 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder, Jack McCormick. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Ready now, Sean Root. First pitch on its way. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball here, 0-1. On its way is pitch number 75. To the left side, but it's well fouled. 1 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Digging in now for Kansas City, Kyle Farmer. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ty Culbreth will come on to take over on the mound now, and he'll hit in the 3rd spot in the lineup as a part of the double switch. Roger Andrews is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. Riding in once again, Keith Cronin. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, shortstop, Jazz.
In now, Jazz Chisholm, runner in scoring position with Surgon. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Culbreth, a left-hander standing just under 6 feet at 5'11". He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Ready with the 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder, and everything went with it.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And he's struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors. Now at the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He went down on strikes last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The windup and the 0-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now a softly hit ball down the line to 3rd. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow.
Boy, I'll tell you, the defense has been stellar all night long. They've got the shutout working, and there's another super play to rob them of a hit.
At the plate, Alec Bohm. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here it comes.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Here's another 1-2.
I got to count 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the run is Williams, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
No hits to this point. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Anthony Volpe stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0 from the belt. Kicks and deals.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
2 balls and a strike. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Tim LeCastro will be next. And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now. At the plate, Tim LeCastro. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, the glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Offered a low one there, but came up empty. Now a curveball misses inside. Ball 2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Count remains 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Roger Andrews would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And that misses for ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
First delivery to him on the way. Roger Andrews is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Ready with the 0-1. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be. Not even close.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Encarnacion is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tighten. Coming to the plate now, Rafael Devers. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Nope, upstairs.
Good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. Striding into the box, Nick Williams. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Monte Harrison. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Jack McCormick.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway. Digging in once again, Sean Root. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
O'Neill Cruz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
O'Neill Cruz.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And it's now a one-run ball game.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
The batter, the third baseman, Key Bryant Hayes.
Stepping in now, Key Bryant Hayes. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alec Bohm. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and a strike. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And it's 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Kyle Bearclaw comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Gerard Encarnacion.
The right fielder.
First pitch coming, here it is. Sent out to straightaway center field. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field. Ready for another shot now, Joe Rizzo. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
Grounded to short. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Boy, this has been really frustrating. They're piling up the base hits, but they can't seem to get that one big knock to drive some runs in.
Yeah, and this can get frustrating for a team. Doesn't matter what your batting average is. The bottom line is W's and L's, and they got to find a way to get some runs.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Daniel Holker.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The average right at 280 coming in. 18 homers and 49 runs batted in. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
KC down to their final strike in this one. Fouled off. 2 out with a man at first. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final.